So Islam forbids insurance as a concept. It's a form of gambling. You only insure a risk, you don't insure a certainty. Judaica is the reverse. It actually encourages it. It's like putting a monetary value on security. Anyway, our insurance companies are really our sovereign funds. They're the largest institutional investors. They seem to dictate national policy, given their influence. And so Islam, being reluctant to take these risks, perhaps hasn't developed as much as the Judaic countries, until now. But certainly the bulk of Muslims live in underdeveloped countries. They haven't developed nuclear bombs and other high-tech facilities as we have. Yet we're observing them catching up. Malaysia, Iran. Perhaps there's some ideological reason for this, that they didn't take risks, that it's prohibited in Islam, and you could argue encouraged in Judaica. Just some observations. Other differences are in Islam, it promises to absorb everyone. There's no racial distinctions. They have a concept of a ummah, one Islamic nation, not separate countries with borders. And really Judaica is the opposite again. I mean, call it ethnic cleansing in Palestine, Israel, or the multicultural encouragement that we have here in the Anglo-Saxon countries. They're generally backed by Jewish organizations, and it just denotes a racial obsession, the fragmentation of Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan into sects, and the intention to break the countries up accordingly, whether it's into Kurdistan, Pashtustan, or Baluchistan. These seem to be aims of the Jewish intelligentsia. So there's a total racial obsession at all times, and no doubt we all have some of it in us, but it's not such quite an obsession. And unfortunately, Judaism is more than a religion. It's based on the sense of race, although it must be a false concept when you look at all the different races involved in it. But nevertheless, that's the inner backbone, the Jewish laws that are upheld. People are inheriting their religion through race. That's the actual law of the religion. And you can't enter that religion or race very easily, whereas Islam will just actually welcome everyone.